Hey guys, it's your girl, Just Lovely, and I'm here to talk about the BS of the sector. That's what I'm here to talk about this morning. Damn near noon. But anyways, child, last night I was looking at Face Yaya, but I had received a phone call. And when I got off that call, I was still stuck in the spot where I was. So I decided that I was going to stay and pay attention. Now, when it came to Face Yaya and her commentary about Lemon and how we should, protect, not protect Lemon, but don't go and look at Shakim during Lemon's hour that he normally go live, right? Well, to be truthfully honest, I don't watch now one of their ass, so that wasn't even a plight for me. I don't watch their asses, but it was so interesting to me. I could see, we are the B sector. We're not gonna allow these fools. Hey, Miss B, we're not going to allow these fools from who in the fuck allow you to call them Umar boys? Like Umar Johnson, you're associated with them. Now, what I have learned is that they were the against Umar Johnson, but still, and then in that case, you say, "Girl, me neither." I don't watch them people. That oh, girl, okay. I'd be so far behind, but it'd be interesting because I listen to Yaya. I love her channel. I love her content. I just like her attitude and some of the things that she speak about when she's talking about this beef sector bullshit. So it's I for the life of me, ever since them people done came over here, I've been saying who would allow a motherfucker to talk to them and call them Umar boys. And then for me to find out they was like the negative or they didn't, they weren't going with the bullshit about Omar Johnson and opening up this damn boys school, but you gonna sit here and allow these motherfuckers to call y'all the opposition? That says a lot about them, right? But I've been listening to the foolishness when it comes to them. I have even seen some of the clips with the Shakim guy. I mean, like he's a real fucking clown act, if you ask me. I have an opportunity to come out and speak my fucking mind today, y'all. Ooh, child. So we're gonna talk about that. So last night over on Yaya channel, she was, saying we need to support Lemon. Do not go over to Shakim's channel. He's trying to go up against Lemon, and we're not gonna do that. And like I said, I don't watch Lemon. I don't watch what his name Shakim. I don't watch the cold guy. I don't watch none of their asses. So Ronnie Q hit the panel while Lemon is on the panel and he is apologizing to everybody that he went up against when it came down to that breed. The girl, the Mexican chick with all the damn children. So when people had their thoughts against that, and I'm gonna talk about that too. Said Lemon comes from the house of Sir Bitchalot. Hey, dude. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about his bitch ass too. So y'all like gonna tell me that motherfucker wasn't the wrench. I don't know who the wrench was, but I think that bitch was the wrench. Okay, so he up now. And he up to calling, oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Toby. I just haven't had an opportunity to be on the panel with you. Hey, Skillet. I haven't had an opportunity to be on the same panel with you and apologize to you. And I'm like, is she going for this shit? Is she going for this shit? And she was like, all right, then, let me thank you. But baby, when that goddamn Ronnie Q hit the link, Ronnie Q said, bitch, I don't give a good goddamn who is going up against this motherfucking bitch boy Lemon. I ain't goddamn going for this shit. I ain't supporting him and I ain't supporting him. Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn about who the fuck going up against Lemon. That's what his bitch ass get. Ain't he the one who brought these motherfuckers over here in the first goddamn place? And I was like, shit, she got a point. Ronnie Q got a point. And baby, when I tell you Lemon went the fuck off, Lemon said, Let me say, you old ass bitch. You know, I said, wait a minute, hold on. She might be that. But you ain't finna sit here and tell me Run Q don't be having no content. Now, if Run Q ain't gonna talk about the goddamn B then we gonna talk about some good world news over there. Now, sometimes Run Q be getting on my goddamn nerve because you know all this black power shit. And I get it. We supposed to be for one another. But hell, we always up against one another. So how the fuck that work? Shit. She said, you going there. Oh, no, honey, where outspoken being acting a fool. Yeah, but I mean, I get it, and I enjoy some of the content that she be talking about. I really do. But then I be like, but at the same time, y'all so fucking hateful against one another. Y'all so fucking hateful against one another. And that shit be getting on my motherfucking nerves. It be grinding my guilt. But like I said, it's some shit that I ain't seen. And I be like, oh, okay. Like the word Santorium. Now, do y'all remember Rick Santorium, the guy who was running for a presidential election against Trump, and he was talking about the gays. I did not know that somebody had done put that anytime you Google his name, a definition for Santorium come up, and it says that it is the frothy matter of lube and booty juice from anal activities. I'll say activities. Baby Run the Q tripped me out. Okay, so that was that. And I was like, oh my God. And then it seemed like as soon as she had did the live, as soon as she got off running cues live, I don't know where she went. But from what I heard was, they have this new thing where they can direct their audience to the next live. So he was supposedly gone over to Nest and told the people over the Nest that in the morning I'm gonna, direct my live over to Cold, and he's gonna pull my audience, and he's gonna get the numbers that Ronnie Q had. I don't think y'all understand. Okay, this will be tripping me out when y'all be talking about numbers. Either you get it or you don't. I mean, like right now in this chat, I just had four. Now I got three. But in this chat alone, I hardly ever get the numbers. But the replay game is a motherfucker, right? And if you don't watch these people, and you already have a content creator that you comfortable with going to their chat, I might drop down every now and again and say, hey girl, how y'all doing? But I ain't never had no opportunities or wants to go over to no goddamn binary codes channel or no motherfucking what his name, Shakim channel or nobody else channel. And I did not know that these motherfuckers have an agenda and saying that they was gonna come and change up the structure of the B simple. When she had played this morning Excuse me, y'all. Child, I be so stuffed up. But when she played the Hood Table live, I hadn't seen that content. And basically, listening to that guy and whoever, whatever, he was like, he was the playmaker. He was the one who was going to come over here and save the sector. First of all, I have a question, bitch. When we need saving? When we need saving? And he told the truth. He said that once Lemon, he's used up. They can't use his ass no more. Then what's the point of even using his channel for anything? Cause by then they're thinking that Cole and Shaquille will be all the way in the sector, and they will be getting the cash apps and the super chats and the memberships off of the B sector subscribers. Are they really getting those numbers? I'm so lost. Cause I don't go over there. Speaking of cash apps, you can cash up your girl at dollar sign just lovely 414. It's spelled out JUSTLOVELY 414. That is just lovely 414. Okay, y'all. What Miss B said, she said, I listen to Run the Q every morning in the shower. I'm not even sub to them. Me neither, girl. They only and see the whole thing. Let me tell you, if I go and sneak off somewhere, I ain't got no motherfucking business going. All that bullshit will be over there in the unsubscribe area. On my phone, I don't know how yours do, but at the bottom of my screen, it's gonna say home. So I'm gonna say the home area because I don't never know how to describe this shit. But on that home page, it's gonna give me all the places I done snuck off to. And then that shit start building up in my algorithm until I have to say, look, bitch, stop putting this shit over here. I ain't interested in this shit. I just snuck off over that one time. God damn, YouTube. Stop trying to read my mind. This ain't going. That ain't for me. And they ain't never came up in my motherfucking algorithm. That's because I ain't never went over there and clicked on they goddamn channel to see what the fuck they was talking about because I have never been interested in what the fuck they was talking about. And she said, so they are using people like Ness and Brianna basically. And that's what that guy was saying over on the hood table. He was talking about Ness and Lemon. He didn't even put Brianna in there, but I do think she is one of the people that one day they will end up saying, they're gonna have a falling out with her. He even said, yeah, him and what's his name, Shaquille. I don't know why we want to call that motherfucker Shantorial. But Shakimi, they don't get along right now. But he said get them a couple of days or so because that's what they do. They fall out with one another for content and then they will get back together. It's almost like what Bree said when it came to face Yaya. Y'all know Bree had said, oh fuck it. Me and Faith will be talking again in the next 3 months. And I was saying to myself, yeah, if you go for that fuck shit, I'm gonna get you, bitch. Cause ain't no way in the hell you gonna goddamn cancel a whole motherfucking Jamaican trip because of some motherfucking back chat ass conversations that we be having about our own family and friends. And every now and again, we might talk about the Sector. You gonna cancel. Speaking of Jamaica, let me tell y'all what these motherfuckers over there on the goddamn um I it looked like it was on Brianna channel, but Lipstick Alley took a screenshot and it was this person like if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And they had made a comment and she put it up on her screen. Yep, they say it's over at Petterville. I can see that. It says, it is women like you with low self-esteem that apply that applauds these dudes. Lady, you can look like a hippo and still have high self-esteem. And I was like, oh my God. I'm pretty sure it was like, up with his head. Block that bitch out my channel. I'm pretty sure that's how that end up going. Cause I wouldn't even know that child. With all the foolishness, that mayhem that's going on, I could tell y'all, I ain't been over there in a minute. She said, me neither. They don't show up in mine, girl. No, ma'am. And that's what happened over there all the time. Plenty of people fall out and get back together just like a soap opera. And when Raw Honest T had came up on Run the Q channel this morning. Basically, that's what she said. And I was talking last night about how when I be in other places. I have been following this couple. I haven't subscribed yet, but they come up on my algorithm because I have watched a couple of their videos. And it's this couple called Nick and Carla. I can't even tell you the name of their channel. I'm wondering if it's just Nick and Carla, but it's a lesbian married couple, and they be doing reaction videos. And basically, they was doing a reaction video on Taylor B, and for some reason, that name keep coming up in my subconscious as I done seen her before. But it was so funny because the reaction video that they was talking about, it had a whole lot to do with the manosphere section, as well as she mentioned Raw Honesty, and she mentioned a whole lot of people that names just popped up to me basically because it has something to do with the manosphere. And if I'm not mistaken, a whole lot of these people have blended in with these people who was following Umar Johnson as well as the manosphere. But don't get me the line, y'all, because it's too much. I'm not finna argue with no nigga trying to tell me who the fuck I am and what I supposed to be and blah 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 blah. Y'all seen that other man had died trying to preach about black women and why we this and that. He died, and that was his final words. I wonder did he get in heaven or hell on that bullshit? What his name was, Kevin. So then, Crazilla, y'all know Crazilla. You know the girl who be doing the Sims over on the Lipstick Alley. They said Bree. This is what Bree said. They said Bree. You don't know that I won't go to Vegas if you ask. Also, Bree, I am canceling. They speaking for Bree. hmm I'm canceling Jamaica because I'm scared people are trying to touch me in my real life or something like that. So anyway, why did you cancel the trip, Bree? And I don't want to hear nothing, none of that shit about you postponing it. You claim it had to be changed because of all the people trying to get you fired and dox your job and shit. But you would go to Vegas. You would go to Vegas if Lemon invited you, when you know that Ness is going to be there. You will no longer meet Yaya, but you will go to the Lion's Den with people you know will be on this vacation. Your so called ops. Like Lemon said, there's no need to invite you because you will not attend. LOL. Yes, her Sims be so cute to me. I wonder if I can get up there and be one of them damn Sims. And then someone said, yeah, she stays online when her fat ass is supposed, they said supposed to be working. The fact that she does nothing all day gives anyone ammunition to contact her employer. Anytime I go to Vegas, I do a lot of walking, but Bree is not built for a lot of walking. A lot of eating at the buffets, but definitely not a lot of walking. And let's be honest, Lemon doesn't want to be seen with some heavy breathing 800-pound woman. They hell over there at that goddamn lipstick alley, baby. They are hell. That's a quote. That's a quote. I'm reading from Lipstick Alley. That's cool. But I ain't even gonna lie. And then they supposed to be going in August. I think in August it can get up to 118, 120. Y'all gonna be doing a whole lot of night partying, baby, because the heat is unbearable in Vegas in August. Ask me how I know. I tried my very first trip to Vegas was in the hot summer months. And the first day we got there after, kind of like 11 p.m. And basically, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm finna go to the casino. And then I went down to the casino when I got to the hotel. And then we end up the next morning waking up and saying we finna hit the strip. Baby, when I walked up out that MGM and that motherfucking smoldering heat hit my motherfucking nostrils. I did a about face, turned my hot ass around in that goddamn hotel and said, fuck that shit. I'm not coming out until tonight. So, I mean, these are night owls. They'll do good in August, I guess. I guess. She said, who's going to recognize Lemon? We don't even know what he looked like. Well, I wonder if Lemon gonna bring that guy when he had that camera slip. So that'll be an indication that he's there. They showed the camera slip over on Ronnie Q's this morning. And they showed his bed and they showed the guy who was in the damn camera looking like, oh child, just a mess. Somebody in the chat had said they look drunk and look like they just got through fucking. I said, ooh, y'all hell. And speaking about Vegas, so I also saw from High Society 7. So let me get this straight. I was clowned for going to Vegas alone last year, enjoying a solo vacation by myself. But now we have the Haitian hillbilly with her monkey see, monkey do. I want to be just like King Louis from the Jungle Book looking self making the same trip but shacking up with complete strangers. This girl wants to be me so bad it's sad. She literally tries to do everything I do. I don't know. I don't know. You know, now I kind of agree with going on this trip, but when I get farther down into this community wall post, I can't necessarily say that yeah, you missed it, girl. You missed. You got to go and look at. I'm talking about you got to look at the screen. Ronnie Q be having the visuals. Now I'll be the first to admit a lot of visuals I might not see because I might just be listening to the video and not actually looking at the screen. But honey, she put up a pic, baby. She was over there dragging the hell out that goddamn lemon this morning, and that's where I got the term Santorium from because she reminded me of all that nasty internet fighting them candidates was doing when Trump had ran when he was the top runner for the Republican Party the year he won the presidency. But I ain't even gonna get on that because that shit pissed me off every time. And then for them to say that he might have another chance again, I don't give a damn if Biden. Oh, that's a hard motherfucking decision because right now it seems like the economy is fucked up. Jadon, don't come in here with that motherfucking notepad taking down notes. Hey, Jadon, taking down notes and shit. But yeah, the economy fucked up. So we in a rock and a hard spot when it comes to these two candidates running for the presidency and the next term election. Because goddamn Biden, you can't goddamn lower some of these damn prices. I've been seeing a whole lot of motherfuckers been posting talking about they paying $3,000 for an apartment, a 2 bedroom at that. I'm like, oh shit, child. Let me stay where the fuck I am, cause I ain't finna pay all that. Fuck that. But on with the rest. So she said, and don't get it twisted. The hunchback of Notre Lip is bragging about sharing a room with a 6'3", 245 pound male she's never met before in pursuit of relevancy. Oh, this is sheer desperation. This desperate and secure heathen needs a whole bunch of fake friends to travel with because she lacks the confidence to do anything by herself. She needs the validation from the internet simply to breathe these days. Really? Y'all I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes Seven be it seems like she be talking about herself to me. I don't know. And that's somebody else who I could never really get into. I tried to, but I couldn't really get into the seven stars movement. But every now and again, I might catch some shits that's going on with seven. But seven, girl, it seems like you describing yourself on this community wall post, minus the online friends, because I have to give it up to you, girl. You did go to Las Vegas by yourself on a solo adventure, and they said you was having a real good time. And the way that they was trying to make it seem was as if you was alone and lonely on your trip. But sometimes I have some of the best fun by my motherfucking self. I don't need no group of bitches to go nowhere with me for me to have a good time. So I must agree with you when it comes to that. hmm But all this desperation, see the whole thing that made me feel like it was a little bit of self deprecation on this is because you remember when you had came and told the whole beef seltzer that you were pregnant by the married Dusty, and then come to find out you wasn't really pregnant by the married Dusty, but it did seem like a little desperation. And then she goes, this woman has lost her job and her girlfriend in the same, I guess, month, but she put MONT. I guess she left out the H. She left out the H. And you mean to tell me she hasn't relapsed? Because this is some real crackish behavior that we're witnessing right now. But of course, when you look at it like this, what do you expect? Then she came back and she was like, imagine sharing a room with a man you don't even know his real name. And then she said shade or shade. So if this man snaps, rob, and take your kitty, you gonna tell the police his name is Lemon, and they can find him on YouTube. What type of woman behaves like this? Someone who is used to hopping in cars and turning tricks for a living. It's the desperation for me. What y'all think about that? So many people be talking about that girl be jumping in cars and shit. I don't know. Do she be jumping? She used to be a car hopper. She used to be a car hopper. Mm. I seen what Jada had put on her damn channel too. on her community wall over at the Dundada, and she had put this jail arrest record thing up there. Unfortunately, we couldn't see what she was charged with, but a lot of people were saying it had to do with prostitution. When she first came here, she said ooh, wait a minute. When she first came here, I thought she was what's the male version? She always in the car with a man. She was always, oh, okay. Mm, that says a lot. Next girl. Oh, mm, child, look. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm gonna be on this side. Hey, Lynn T. Babes. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta, don't look, don't let the money make you. Just make the motherfucking money, okay? And however you got to make the money, just make the money. You said she was in the car with a man acting like Chris. Oh wow. See, and what I remember about Craig was sometimes I would go over to Nicole Tyler's channel, and I remember her being Nicole Tyler's moderator. But when it came down to the Craig situation and she got busted, I remember that. But I mean, even to today, I'm not subscribed to that lady. I can't watch that lady because it's too much chaos and bullshit that be going on up on her panel. And then, child, I be looking at the screenshot. You know, they show screenshots of the people who be up on panels, and I be like, Brooke, Lori, Look at Jay Dunn up there acting a motherfucking fool. Oh, I can't stand this heat in her fucking voice. Oh, nah, hell nah. I won't be going over there. Oh, Charlie, they got down right now. Oh, my God. And that be next panel. So now that's another one who, baby. Y'all have fun, okay? Y'all have fun. A lot of people be thinking I'm crazy, but I be telling y'all I be watching these goddamn Jay Don, you still in him. I want you to go over there and look at this girl name. You might could get a whole bunch of damn content. It's some girls they name Nick and Carla. I might send you the link, okay? But their names are Nick and Carla. They're a lesbian married couple, and they do what they call reaction videos, and they be talking a whole lot about the lesbian people. What's the girl? Jadon, let me drop the link. Hold on. You might be at work. Damn. And then I ain't got but 10 more damn minutes. I got some shit to do. Hold on. Oh shit. Cause I need you to tell me these girls' names. Cause they had did reaction videos on these girls. And you might know who they are. Because if I'm not mistaken, I heard you speak on them one day. But it's a mukbang couple. They not together anymore, but you know they had started exposing each other when it came to you know, when you get mad, you say yes, I'm still here, but I don't know who you talking about. I'm gonna put the link. Hold on, let me put the link in the chat. Cause I ain't even gonna tell y'all no lies, child. I be having me a good time over there. And some of the video they like on a tour, they touring. I'm not even subscribed to these people. Let me see, Nick and Carla. Okay. Let me see. So the girl, okay, so I don't know if y'all familiar with these Manosphere people, but it was a girl over in the Manosphere called Princella the Queen Maker and B Taylor. I've been calling that girl Taylor B. But she did a video exposing Princella the Queen Maker. So basically what they do is they find content and they talk about, people exposing each other after these breakups and things like that. And I cannot think about the little light skinned girl. She do the mukbangs, and I can't think of her name. But when her little girlfriend, hold on, y'all, let me press mute right quick. But yes, y'all, that's their channel. I think I just put the video up of the Priscilla, what's her name? Priscilla, Princella. Oh, child, I'm talking about when you listen to B. Taylor talk about the interactions that they was having and the things. Girl, she trying to act like she didn't have no. Oh, hold on.
Why you
Hey,
think I'm supposed?
girl.
Why you think I'm supposed to know them? Because I'm gay.
That bitch, shut up. You talking about her?
Hey.
Hey, babes.
Oh, who? Now who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the mukbanger chick. What's the little light
Well,
skinned
it's
girl with
a
the
few
curly hair?
mukbangers.
I'm talking about the light
Huh?
skinned girl with the curly hair. Her and her girlfriend had broke up.
Oh, Lou and Tay, or Tay and Lou. You talk
I
about
think
them?
I think so. So I was just giving them as a example of when they broke up, these two chicks right here that I just dropped the link in the chat, they
Mhm.
had did like they played every last one of their videos and they gave their
Mhm.
reaction. So it kind of gave me an idea as to what was going on their channels.
Huh.
So I kind of like their little content because I don't be knowing what's going on, but I kind of get a clue an idea because they be breaking it down. And so with Priscilla and B. Taylor, they
Mhm.
I guess they supposed to be from the manosphere because they had talked about how the manosphere was treating the girl, the queen maker, and
Mhm.
disrespecting her and stuff. And then she was talking about it. Then, girl, they had brought out raw honesty name and thing. I said, boy, raw honesty gonna make her way around this motherfucker. You hear me?
Robbie known everywhere. I actually had glanced in at Ronnie Q this morning and saw her over there.
She was on the panel,
Yeah.
wasn't she, girl?
She was. Yep, she was. But
She was
I'm
over there
happy that
telling
you
all the
live.
business. Huh?
I said I'm happy that you live. I actually had talked about you the other day.
To who, girl? I know.
Um, Nuki had asked me about you. Just asked how you was doing, and she ain't seen you in a while. I told her that you had went back to work.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I went back to
Mm-hmm.
work and I haven't had, by the time I get off, it's late at night. And then some days I might go live, and then like last night I had went live and me and TC was on the panel talking, and it was sort of like old friends catching up. And who want to listen to us have a? It was almost like a telephone conversation. Who want to sit and listen to us have a damn conversation?
Well,
So
I
I
saw
put the
whenever you was there, and I was gonna come over here, but I was tired yesterday. Girl, in order for me to be able to keep up with the shits, I be having to take me a nap. And what I'm starting to learn is that my napping is typically between about 5 and about 10. And then by the time I'm up at 10, I be with the shits.
yeah all night.
Girl, that's the truth. So that's why I missed you. Because honestly, if it ain't nothing really going on, once I get settled, then girl, I'll go to sleep in a minute. But yeah,
I
but I
just
was looking for you.
I just have my fun, and that's that.
Uh
I
huh.
don't I don't you know, I like I was telling them earlier, I don't watch them now. Umar boys, I be so lost in the sauce when it comes to conversation. The only thing I know is what I see her on Ronnie Q's and what she be talking about. Other than that, child, I don't be having no clue as to what they be talking about.
It's crazy to me because initially I was pretty much just neutral on them, but now I really don't care too much for him that much, but especially Code. He is something. He is very smug. That's what I'm learning. As I look and view him, he is very smug and condescending. He like
And
one of
that's
them
how I
types that
always
do some. Mhm.
when he first started coming over on Brianna's channel, and I would just listen to what he would be saying. I was like, oh, I don't like him. And to hear how other people from the sector describe him, like the women, and they talk about
Mhm.
him and his action, how he react to things, and all these videos that been coming up. I don't think I can say is I been knew that.
Mhm. Mhm. I guess if there was actually a person who would legitimately piss on your leg and say, "No, that's not piss, that's
That's
rain."
fine,
It's
girl. That's
him.
fine.
It's him. It's him. That's the best way that I could describe him, child.
And when he was over there trying to, mimic or make it seem like he was speaking in I guess his Langston's voice.
Uh
I
huh.
was saying to myself, like, now, child, I know that wasn't Langston because that sound like Bojangle. So it kind of give me some, I be side eye him because it seemed like
Mhm.
he really do, he meshed better with his Asian side. Sometimes like with the half white, half black, some of them go
Uh huh.
good with the black side, some of them go good with their white side. So
Right. Right.
and he
Yep.
seemed to go good. And then they were talking about you remember they had came out with the bill with the bill on Asian abuse and all this and that.
Mhm. Yes.
And we've been fighting for bills for, the abuse and brutality against the black person. But they done came out with a whole fucking bill for them bitches.
Well, that's what I've been telling people that they are known as the model minority in America. So that's why
Girl,
it's
oh my god.
unfortunate.
I'm sitting here talking. Okay, I'm gonna thank you for coming up. I need to
You need to
go.
go.
Yeah, I got to help my brother. He been having some issues with his legs.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. I thank
Okay.
y'all for coming over and watching the video. I just came to have a little fun with y'all today and act a whole damn fool. Please thumbs up the video on your way out. I'm gonna end it right here. I may go live a little bit later on because I'm off today. And yeah, y'all. I'll talk to y'all when I get back. I didn't even know this nigga was in the damn car. He ain't even called and said, bitch, come on, listen. All right, y'all. Bye.